Out of the war with Iran, Secretary of War Pete Hegseth says the U.S. Navy is continuing the blockade on Iranian ports and that it is, quote, going global. Hegseth told reporters this morning that the Navy has turned around 34 ships sailing from the Strait of Hormuz. Hegseth also labels the Iranian regime's naval tactics as organized crime rather than professional warfare. This all comes as the second round of talks in Pakistan between the U.S. and Iran was initially put on hold. But Pakistani officials told the Associated Press today that Iran's foreign minister is expected to travel to Pakistan in what could be a revival of those negotiations.
President Trump said it again yesterday. We have all the time in the world, and we're not anxious for a deal. Iran knows that they still have an open window to choose wisely. As we said previously, choose wisely at the negotiating table. All they have to do is abandon a nuclear weapon in meaningful and verifiable ways, or instead they can watch their regime's fragile economic state collapse under the unrelenting pressure of American power.
Also doubled down on calls for U.S. allies in Europe and Asia to do more to protect the Strait of Hormuz.
And now to the latest of the murder case against singer David Anthony Burke. Also known as David, Burke was in court Thursday as both prosecutors and Burke's defense argued over when to hold the first preliminary hearing. Prosecutors claim police discovered a, quote, significant amount of child pornography on Burke's cell phone. Burke is charged with murder, sexual abuse of a child, and corpse mutilation in the death of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, whose body was found in the trunk of David's car back in September. An autopsy report made public this week revealed Hernandez died from a pair of stab wounds to her chest and abdomen. Burke's attorneys claim he is innocent and wanted the preliminary trial to start right away, saying they want to start defending his innocence immediately. It was actually prosecutors who asked for more time, which the judge granted. Scheduling for the next hearing is now scheduled for May the 1st. When it comes to those images of child porn that we had mentioned, prosecutors did not specify if the images are related to Hernandez or another victim. Burke's murder charges carry a special circumstance, meaning if convicted, the 21-year-old could face the death penalty.
Today marks the annual commemoration of the Armenian genocide. Communities across Southern California will gather to honor the memory of the 1.5 million people killed by forces of the Ottoman Empire between 1915 and 1923. Here's just a few of the events happening today. A formal commemoration begins at 10:30 this morning at the Montebello Armenian Genocide Martyrs Monument. It will feature a religious ceremony and the traditional placement of flowers. At 2 p.m., the Armenian Youth Federation will hold a march in Beverly Hills. That will begin at La Cienega Park and end at the Turkish consulate. And at 7:30 tonight in Glendale, the Truth and Accountability League will hold a ceremony recognizing leaders for their contributions to human rights. Journalist Anna Kasparian and Congresswoman Judy Chu will be among those who will be honored.
And look at this, a wild pursuit through the San Gabriel Valley. This happened last night. You can see the suspect spin himself out and then manages to avoid both CHP and vehicles before speeding off. The pursuit began around 10:30 last night. Police say the suspect was wanted for robbery and brandishing a gun. The pursuit lasted about 45 minutes before the suspect bailed. Police say he was captured as he tried to climb over a fence. You see right there, no one was hurt.
Two bear cubs are giving their mama quite a headache. This is all happening in Monrovia. Stu was just showing us this. Sky Fox was overhead. In fact, just a few moments ago, yesterday, one of the cubs got stuck in a storm drain, but that cub is now fine. The other one, though, crawled up a tree on Monday and has been stuck there ever since, too afraid to crawl down. Its sibling crawled up there, too, maybe to keep it company. Mama bear has crawled up there herself from time to time to try to nurse the cubs and is not just hanging out at the base of the tree, keeping an eye on her children.
Mama bear was here with her two baby cubs, and they were frolicking and climbing trees. I think she was teaching them how to climb the trees, and one of the cubs got stuck in the tree.
It's got a baby brother or sister that keeps going up and down, trying to kind of teach it how to get up and down.
Today, the other baby cub, gets herself stuck in the storm drain on the side of the road.
Oh,
so cute.
You feel bad, right? The cub stuck in the drain was reunited with its family, but another cub remains stuck, and we saw the mama bear up there earlier, I'm sure. So she's gone up there to nurse, but then also to maybe try to coax the bear down. The sibling cub also has been up there to coax the bear down. Neighbors, we've seen them out there like with their dogs, just watching, seeing what's going on. Officials are asking everyone, though, you got to stay back and give the bears some space, especially when it comes to a mama bear with her cubs. We know they get very territorial and often aggressive if you try to get close to them or mess with them in any way.
Yeah. So there you go, Stu. I mean, there's a couple of cubs. They're just so curious, and they're getting stuck in storm drains and in trees, and you know, mom's just trying to corral them. Yeah.
You know what? I just love that story a lot, and thank goodness bears don't wear Crocs like that. I'm just putting that out there. Hey, you know what? Skybox Traffic's brought to us by My Home Sold. Taking a look at that 405 drive. Is it Friday light? I'm going to say no. I'm sorry, everybody. And it is very slow and go through the valley area right there. You can see it. That's going to be the southbound lanes, of course. Coming away from the 118, you're hitting the brakes right about Sherman Way. And then you do that slow and go ride over that Sepulveda Pass. It does open up, though, once you get to West LA. If northbound's your ride, well, that's going to be a good ride indeed. Let's take a look at some traffic hotspots.
Hello, I'm Adrian Hernandez with MyHomeSold.com, and we want to buy your house cash. We save you money with no commissions, no fees, no repairs, for free, no obligation, as is cash offer. Go to MyHomeSold.com.
Love look LAX right now. Nice clear skies for the time being.
For the time being.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sprinkles.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to hurt anybody.
I was looking at like plane tickets the other day.
For where? Where are you going? Are you leaving us?
I'm just saying, like, it's
How
just
dare you?
It's getting so expensive.
It is.
Right? With all the
yeah, I mean, the
fuel
gas
prices and stuff like that.
That's
very expensive.
I know. We have to do our usual family 4th of July, so I was going to start looking at. I've been delaying it, but I really shouldn't, huh?
I think, yeah, it's probably better.
Gotta hop on.
Yeah.
I may get some sticker shock, huh? Okay. Let's maybe talk about a staycation here. That would be good, right? We've had some really nice weather, actually, and today included. We've got some sunshine, some breezy conditions through the mountains and passes, our mountains and deserts particularly. We've got some moisture already getting picked up by the radar, mainly to our north, and this is our computer model. So watch as this area of low pressure offshore moves in. That's going to bring in some shower chances tomorrow into Sunday. I think it'll be the latter part of tomorrow afternoon, evening, and then overnight into early Sunday. And then things will start to dry out the latter part of Sunday into Monday. So that's why we're seeing kind of a little bit of a clearer weather here for us on Monday afternoon. But then we're watching another system move in. By midweek next week, that could bring us another opportunity for some light scattered showers into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. So it's kind of been an active end of the month April for us here, especially up into the Sierra Nevada. We've got some moisture, like I said. So the winds, if you're headed to Stagecoach, maybe you're headed to Palm Springs, that drive on the 10 freeway, especially through the San Gorgonio Pass, will get a little gusty near 50 to 55 plus miles per hour. That drive to Las Vegas will also get quite windy. So when the National Weather Service issues that wind advisory, that means that some hazardous driving conditions out there because of these strong winds can make driving difficult, especially if you've got one of those high-sided vehicles, you know, those campers, those motorhomes, which I think a lot of people might have driving into Stagecoach. 74 in Inglewood today for that high temperature, 91 in Indio. If you're headed north to Mammoth, 54 degrees there. Great skiing and snowboarding conditions with all that new snow they received. 78 Fresno to 80 in Bakersfield. Palm Springs, lots of sunshine this morning into the afternoon. Kind of a mixture of some sunshine and some clouds later on at around 5 p.m. mid-80s. Thousand Oaks around 71 degrees later this afternoon. And as we look at Big Bear, lots more sunshine there, but temperatures staying in the mid-50s. All right, this is my weather for now. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. A local artist turning a vacant lot into something magical.
Yeah, Brooke is live in South LA to show us. Good morning.
Hey, look at this. This is Sister Dreamer. Take a look at this. It's just, you know, I feel like for me, I hadn't come out and actually been able to see it in person yet, but I've seen pictures. I've been doing a lot of research on it, so I knew what it looked like, but it's still, there's nothing like actually being out here. And if you're familiar with this area, I'm right here at the corner of 76th and Western, right where Gwen's Ice Cream used to be. So this is kind of an iconic spot for the neighborhood. This sculpture park is an ode to South Los Angeles and the people who live here, the people who have been here, the people, you know, who matter here, all of the people here. It's really beautiful. And what I think is especially cool about this is you don't only get to come out here and just breathe this in, which would be enough for me, but they actually have some really great programs, and the community and the children in our area are going to especially benefit from this. I'm going to come on over here. Let's chat, you all. First, hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Talk to me a little bit about just, I mean, really what I'm seeing here, because I was just telling our audience that not only do you get to come out here and just breathe this in, but the community really is also going to benefit in other ways by just having this here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Phil. I did the landscaping here.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, and it's been such an honor to contribute the Plantings to Lauren's vision, you know, and with Alyssa, we've been doing some programs for kids, and on Earth Day we did a plant scavenger hunt where the kids could explore.
How did that go?
Oh, they were into it. They loved it. Yeah, it was they were IDing plants and getting their hands dirty, and then they got to design their own dream park afterwards, and it was just such a cool thing to see.
Some of the plants, there's a bit of a garden back there. This is right. Tell me what do you have?
Well, we have over 100 different species of California native plants, and then we also have fruit that plants that fruit and create vegetables for the community, and there's something for everybody.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And speaking of something for everybody, can you talk to me a little bit more about the programs that you all are going to have out here?
Yes, Lauren made the space, and we're making it the place. Lauren's vision was very strong about giving back to her community and about making sure that we are prioritizing the youth and that we stay dynamic with the community. So like Phil just mentioned, we're doing a ton of programming for youth 6 to 17, but also keeping in mind their communities and all that they give to us. And so it's a very dynamic conversation that we're having with our programming. We'll be programming the space as part of Summit Everything Community Center for the next 18 months before our official center opens in 2028, and just prioritizing everything that the community has dreamt of, and that is what Sister Dreamer is. So we have jazz nights coming up. We've got a film screening tonight. We have comedic yoga. We've got run clubs. We have a ton of STEAM and STEM workshops for the kids. So everything you can think of is going to be available here, which is really what we do, is just the conduit of bringing folks into Lauren's vision and making sure that the vision reflects the community.
We're talking a lot about Lauren, the artist Lauren. We're going to have her coming up for you later on in the 8 o'clock hour this morning. This is just, I'm all smiles because this really is beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's also much larger than I think I even envisioned in my mind, although I knew it was incredibly large. That's just how it works out here. So you got to come on out here. This is actually going to be here until late 2027, if I'm correct. Yes. So open Wednesday through Sunday, sunrise to sunset. Back to you.
Wow. Yeah. It's just one of those things you have to see in person.
It's breathtaking, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's really unexpected.
I mean, but you can still get a good idea. It is unexpected. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. Very cool, bro.
Timeless art.
Good find.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we'll be right back. Hey, wait a second. Where are the parents?
I don't know. They're
Sometimes, they're big enough now where I feel like they can hold their own a little bit.
Themselves, yeah.
But they're asking, look, hey, where's my mom?
Hungry, they're like,
where is she?
Here's breakfast. Where is breakfast? Some sunshine there today in Big Bear.
God, they're getting so big.
Naming competition is still underway.
That's right. The last year's were Sunny and Gizmo. Let's see who they'll be this time. Bob and Jen, that'd be hysterical.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Right.
Please make that happen. Okay, so a pro golfer turning heads while on the green. Take a look at this. 24-year-old Michael Brennan brought home some extra heat to the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. When he took his shirt off during the tournament. Wait a second.
Is that an armband or a tattoo?
I'm wondering, that's his shirt's off? Because it looks like he's wearing like a nude.
I know.
Wow.
I saw this yesterday, and I thought.
Is it a nude shirt or is he actually?
He has a farmer's tan.
It's a farmer's tan. Look at that.
Keep flexing.
Hey, you look pretty good. Brennan sent his ball into a water hazard instead of taking a penalty. Yep. Decided to strip down and just play it. Unfortunately, the risky move did not pay off when the ball splashed right back in the pond. It wasn't a total loss, though. The golfer and his teammates still finished with an impressive 11 under 61.
They probably get free shirts. Like, why are you so worried about your shirt?
Because it's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, when you know, you know.
Right.
When you got it, you got it.
That's right. You got to show it.
Still ahead, playoff hockey is back in Anaheim.
Good morning. That's right. We are talking about the fact that the Ducks are in the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Look at us taking this picture here. I am with the power players. We're having a great time at the Ducks playoff house. We'll take you here live coming up.
I'm still at some point.
Is that like an armband? I'm confused. I need a closer look.
Is it an armband?
I need a closer look.
Who cares?
It's just terrifying. It really is.
It is like a mask for
yeah, it is.
Halloween, but it's cute.
I'll do anything for a Ducks victory.
Well, yesterday was I'll do anything for money.
Yeah,
this
now
time it's I'll do anything for a Ducks win.
Who do you think is the biggest hockey aficionado here?
Here in this building?
That's a good question.
Here in this building or here on this?
On this earth, I don't know. But like in this building, like Bob, what's a hat trick?
Oh, I should
I know what a
this.
Zamboni is.
It's like 3?
A hat trick is 3 goals in a row,
Yeah.
Maria.
My older son played hockey for a while. I should know this.
Hat trick. Yeah, there you go. How many, is it quarters, rounds? What do we say?
I think
Quarters. How many quarters are in a hockey game?
4?
4, wouldn't it be 4?
Yeah, it's like 4. Yeah, it's like kind of like soccer.
Periods.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I've been on a Zamboni before.
You have?
Yeah, that's right.
That's all right. You might be the hockey aficionado.
I could be the expert.
Yeah, you should be. You're from the Midwest, so
Bob
that's
just
big in
ice in the
Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah. There's not as many
It's a
ice
very
rinks
expensive
here.
sport.
It is, I
It
know.
requires a lot of equipment and a lot of travel.
That I know.
And you got to bundle up.
And the winner
big
gets
bags.
the Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup,
Yeah.
which comes to visit us, by
does.
the way, when
Yeah.
it's time. All right, good morning to you on this Friday.
I don't think Bob has said one word.
He likes it. I think he's taking a nap
He said
underneath
Zamboni. That's all he said.
Do you have your eyes closed and taking a little mini nap, Bobby? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, you know what? He is.
Yeah, I knew it.
He's drooling on his computer.
Hello, hello, lady. This is the longest he's ever not said anything. Let's keep the mask on. That's what I say. All right, we've got some nice weather today, mostly sunny, a little cooler than yesterday, but more cooling tomorrow and the rest of the weekend. We've got some light showers expected from this weak storm that's moving in. It's really going to be the timing late tomorrow into overnight tomorrow into Sunday, and then things will dry out. 62 currently, downtown LA, these winds coming out of the east at the moment, but they'll be more onshore. The winds are actually going to be quite gusty over the mountains and deserts, so that drive to Coachella, drive to Las Vegas today will be on the gusty side. Yesterday, we reached a high of 77 degrees in downtown LA, and we had some 3 rain days for the month of April. Hopefully, we'll get to add a little bit tomorrow, at least some measurable rain for downtown, but we're doing really well for the season. We have a surplus, actually, of over 5 1/3 inches of rain above seasonal average, and hopefully we can add maybe 1/10 to 1/4 inch in some spots this weekend, maybe 1/2 inch in the mountains and foothills. We'll wait and see, but really not a whole lot. This is going to be beneficial showers. Yesterday was 77, today 75 for downtown LA. Our sunset time at 7:32 as you plan ahead. Here are the temperatures we're expecting today. 89 in Palm Springs if you're headed to Stagecoach, 59 in Big Bear, eventually 76 in Ontario, 77 in Woodland Hills, around 75 downtown to near 70 in Long Beach. I'll show you that 70 forecast in just a few moments, but first, let's check in on traffic. We've got Samada back with a look at that. Hey, Samada.
Good morning, Maria, and happy Friday to everybody. Not so great on the roads, unfortunately. If you have travel plans right now, heading on the eastbound side of the 22 at Valley View, getting word of a semi versus another vehicle. Everything is now off to the right shoulder, but there could be just enough activity to delay you through that stretch. And also a stalled out box truck blocking the northbound 110 transition road to the 101 through the downtown LA area. So just a heads up on your drive there. And looking wonderful on this Friday, 91 eastbound, westbound side at Euclid, doing pretty nice. Back to you two.
All right, thank you, Samada. So people in one New York town are finding the streets a little quieter and the dinner tables a lot more talkative.
The entire community is taking part in a digital detox to see if they can survive without their screens. Richard Giakovas has more.
A child coloring, another playing Go Fish, all while actually eating their dinner. Why is this more fun?
Because I could play with my friends and spend time with family.
Even mom and dad were sans all electronic devices tonight.
It's hard, you know, but you have to be conscious of it and be aware of it.
For 8-year-old Sadie, it was a dream come true.
She's normally on her phone, so she doesn't listen.
All this week, the whole town of Armonk is hanging up phone calls and deleting texts as part of a first-of-its-kind parent initiative called Phone Down, Enjoy the Town, where disconnecting is encouraged.
It's really the smartphone. The dumb phone, I have much less issue with. That they can have. I want them to talk to their friends. I want them to have a social life and to engage.
I'm looking forward to it being a yearly event, not just, for this year.
And even if you're not from these parts, the rule, at least over the next few days, if you're in the town of Armonk, is to make sure you put that phone down. Or else. Right, Arya?
What? No, I have to finish this one text.
There's a bunch of businesses on board with customers powering down their devices this week. The national organization OK to Delay, which helped start all of this, wants moms and dads to hold off on giving phones to kids before the 8th grade.
It starts also with us setting a good example and knowing that, of course, there are times that we have to be on our laptops or our phones for work, but also that we want to be as attentive and involved with them, when we can be.
I want to be able to talk to her.
So maybe this story has you feeling less inclined to answer every text or pick up every time that phone vibrates. And if it did, dial S for success.
Wow. Also, Small World. That's my cousin's restaurant. Amore. Shout out Mark Mazzata. Shout out Joe Mazzata. Shout out to the
It's
Mazzatas.
funny you didn't even know. We're airing this. We're airing this story.
I said, Armand.
I'm like, Armand, my cousin has a restaurant there.
Yeah. Right as, she's like, it's called Amore, right as they're showing the sign Amore. I'm like, you mean that one?
Yeah, there you go.
Give her a call.
Yeah, great restaurant.
Ah, that's
timing.
I know.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's a nice area, Armand. It's
Yes.
Westchester County.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Westchester County is so cute.
So nice.
Yes.
Lots
So
of
shout out the Mazzatas.
My
this
gosh.
morning. Yeah.
Funny.
Well, guys, you gotta live life one day at a time, but you can't just take it one day at a time. You gotta think big picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a day to turn someday into today. April 24th is National Bucket List Day. And I have a love-hate relationship with the term bucket list, but I like where this is going. Every year, it's a reminder to set goals, chase your dreams, and make a list of the things you want to do in your lifetime. It can be something as big as visiting the rainforest or seeing the northern lights.
Yes.
Personal milestones. We just showed your bucket list guide. Justin Walter is a travel expert, and if you want to go on his Instagram, he's got all the tips and tricks. Buying a home or reconnecting with a family member, don't wait. Some common bucket list items: riding in a hot air balloon, visiting all 7 continents, or going on safari. Do you have something that you've been...
Well, you said hot air balloon.
We just did a story on the hot air balloon.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is funny.
Well,
I
maybe...
would feel uncomfortable sitting in
Yeah.
a basket like that.
But
and
for some
having
people-
that high in the air and only having like straw underneath your feet.
But what if it
You know
came
what
with like a nice bottle of wine?
I
Right?
mean?
That
No,
could...
no.
No?
Parachute would do it for you.
I heard it gets really hot too, like when they're pulling the thing down.
Wait, there's a giant ball of fire above you.
Right. Don't wear a lot of hairspray. Oh, my
True.
Right.
goodness.
What would be on everyone's
bucket list. Yeah, that's why we're here. You know what? For me, I wanted to say that this was on my bucket list.
What was?
To live in Los Angeles and work here in Los Angeles.
Wow.
So when I was in high school, check. So that was on my bucket list. My next, I do want to see the Northern Lights. That's definitely on my bucket list.
You and Bob.
Is that on yours
That's
too?
on his bucket list.
Oh.
I don't know if it's on my bucket list, but
But it's on your list of to do.
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I had a bucket list moment in 2019 when I was in a hospital bed when I was battling cancer, and I said I really want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to see where
the motherland.
Yes, I want to see where my great grandparents came from.
Yeah.
And so I got to go to Puerto Rico twice now, and I'm so happy with that. But right now, and I know, don't laugh at me when I say this, but my next thing I really want to do, I have never been on a cruise. I know it sounds so easy and simple. I've been on the Catalina ferry, the Catalina Express.
That doesn't count.
It's not a cruise.
Doesn't
No,
count, yeah.
there's no beds. I've never been on a cruise.
You should do the Virgin Cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all adults.
It's all adults.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, it's a good time.
I was thinking 3 days. Start out with a 3-day cruise.
Right.
To Mexico, you can do that.
To Mexico.
Although they could just take the booze cruise down to Mexico.
Go on.
Saul does that. They just pick it up at like.
He's not here
They
today,
just pick it up at
Here
like
in Long Beach.
San Pedro, or whatever, in Long
Just
Beach,
like,
and then you go down to Ensenada, come back, you just
Go to Puerto
all right.
Vallarta.
go down there.
Good time.
Okay, wow, a booze cruise. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's cruise on over to our poll question of today. We asked you, what era would you time travel to? The winner, the future.
You want to see artificial intelligence take over? The robots chasing you down the street. You want to see that?
That's
Wow.
right.
At least they have vaccines in the future.
And they have hot running water. They have hot running water.
They have
and
antibiotics.
Roman Empire is number
I'm
2,
not
though.
saying we have to be there. We're there for a good time, not a long time.
Well, there you go.
Each one of these
You're
other
right.
eras,
Yeah.
if anything ever happened to you and like, you needed surgery, they'd just be like giving you whiskey.
I'm saying.
Wow, Bob, you really thought all this
saying if
out.
I were to be in like a bubble, like an
Like,
impenetrable bubble, I would
future-
want to be in the Jurassic period.
In the future, they would put you out right? Just like completely out, and then you're gonna have a robot doing all the surgery for you, and it'd probably be non-invasive.
Then it's gonna be like that WALL-E movie where it's like you're sitting, you're not even seeing anyone anymore. You're just talking to a screen.
So what? You don't have to build a fire, okay?
WALL-E, Eva.
Yeah, Eva. We're all living on Mars.
I want to go to the future, put a mask on my face like this, and then boom, my makeup is on.
I like
that.
Well,
That's what I want to do.
In the future, it's not just the makeup, it's gonna like just give you a new face.
Well, you could always wear this face. Wow.
Or you could do this. This is what we're all doing today because it is the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Ducks are back home tonight after their first playoff win in almost 9 years.
That's right. We have Coco live in Anaheim with a full-on playoff house experience.
Hey there, we're at the Ducks playoff house in the city of Orange. We are celebrating the fact that the Ducks are in the playoffs, and we're so excited. I'm with the power players, also with the two amazing in-arena hosts, JoJo and Allie K. So tell us all about the Ducks playoff house and the great merch, too.
Okay, we have so much happening here. Of course, your Anaheim Ducks are back in the playoffs for the first time since the 2017-2018 season. Right now, though, we are at the Ducks playoff house. Of course, so much happening here. In fact, you can come here, you can hang out, but not only that, we have a ton of merch that you can shop as well, which, by the way, it's all new, limited edition playoff merch. We have new items that are going to be dropping today as well, but you can also shop at Honda Center at the game tonight, at our puck drop patio. We have merch stands all throughout the arena, the Arctic right across from Honda Center, but there's so much happening here.
Yes, and JoJo, you're an amazing DJ, and it's so much fun at the Honda Center. The watch parties have been electric, right?
Absolutely. You know, Orange Country, they've been coming out. We've had thousands of people come for games of 1 and 2. It almost felt like a home game in there, honestly, and it was so much fun. Of course, you know, game 1, we took the loss, but man, evening up the series, and after game 2, absolutely electric. We cannot wait to be hosting a game tonight. It's gonna be absolutely insane.
Yes. And of course, you two are the hosts, but you're also fans. Just what is this like for fans to know that the Ducks are in the playoffs, they're doing well, tied right now?
That's right. You know, like Ali said, it's our first playoff appearance since 2018. We won our first game since 2017. So 9 years since we won our last playoff game. So to bring that energy back here, and the fact that we have a pop-up like right here at the playoff house for our fans to experience this, even on non-game days, is absolutely amazing.
The rally towels mean something too, right?
Oh, no, they really do. I mean, tonight at Honda Center, of course, these are going to be on every single seat, okay? So Orange Country is going to show up. They're going to be bringing the energy here tonight. But you know what? There really is so much to celebrate. In fact, speaking of the game tonight as well, we have a lot planned. So Ducks fans, if you were coming to the game tonight, get there early. We're talking 6:30 p.m. because we have so many different festivities that are going to be happening. You don't want to miss our pregame show as well. We actually have these light-up wristbands. Now, every single fan tonight is actually going to be getting one of these when they come in the door, and there's going to be something pretty special going on with that as well.
That's right. That's right. And of course, the rally towels. It's a tradition in hockey. We got double-sided towels for tonight. They're on every single seat, and we need y'all waving them just like this all night long. And yeah, be in your seats early. The opening show, I can't say too much. You got to see it for yourself. Y'all got to be in your seats by 6:30, okay? Because you are not going to want to miss out on that opening show. And of course, the game all throughout the night. Come on.
All right, and before we go, another tradition is the chant, right? You want to lead the chant for us?
You already know. Look, we got a packed house here at the playoff house. So here we go. Come join us. Here we go. Let's go, Ducks! Let's go, Ducks! Let's go, Ducks!
Let's go, Ducks! Let's go, Ducks! Come on, Ducks.
That's right.
You can do this. Let's go, Ducks!
That's awesome. That's right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
From Ducks to dogs.
Yes, you guys.
Hello, Amanda.
Oh my goodness. I want you to meet Kylie. Right here, Smiley Kylie. She is adorable. She's available for adoption. We're going to get to her in just a second. But first, you know what day it is. TGIFF. Thank goodness. It's Furry Friday. Good day, LA DJ. Should we just drop that music? Oh my goodness. We've got Bella and Chica in West Hollywood, and they are best friends forever. Next, we've got Lucy and Patchy in Eastvale. It's a chill Friday with these cool cats. Next, go Dodgers. We've got Atlas, who's a true Dodger Blue Dodger dog. Next, we've got Max in Naples, and Max is saying, I'm a bow tie, baby, and he's a rescue. Aw, thank you for adopting. If you want to see your fur baby featured right here on Furry Friday, just email furryfriday@fox.com. Make sure to send me a pic with their name and the city you live in. Okay, now back to this star right here. We've got Kylie. Kylie is a young, only a year-and-a-half old, Snow White Husky. She's playful with a touch of a little bit of diva energy. You can meet her and bring her home from the DeVore Animal Shelter. But first, I want you to tell me about this sweet girl. I'm petting you. I'm sorry. Tell me about this sweet
It's okay.
girl.
Yeah, usually we pet the dogs, not the animal
right.
stuff. But yeah, this is Kylie. Like you said, we have her about a year-and-a-half old. She is a very sweet and pretty girl. She has a couple kennel mates, so she gets along really well with the other dogs in the shelter. She does really well in the play group. She's thriving out there. So she will do very well with an active family. Huskies are very active. So anybody that has, you know, time to spend taking her out for long walks, taking her to the dog park is someplace so that she'll do very well.
And I want to really drive this point home. There was nothing wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. The family she was with just couldn't take care of her because they didn't have the time to take care of her.
Correct, yes. So,
okay.
Like I said, Huskies are very active, so they need that time commitment to get that exercise that they need, and then they do very well.
She's so sweet. She was licking our hands, giving kisses, and I think that she deserves a loving home so people can come out this weekend to the DeVore Animal Shelter, right?
Yes, we're open 7 days a week, so anytime.
Look how sweet.
Come take a look. We have over 300 dogs right now. So
she's a lovable social companion. She'll join you on walks and visits to the dog park. And she's Smiley Kylie. And she's available right now. They can even call a number. We have the number right there on the screen. Right, Kylie? Do you want a forever home? Only a year-and-a-half. And she does get along with other dogs.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, there she. You have a very good touch with animals. You're very, very sweet. You've brought in animals with us before, and we appreciate all that you do.
Well, thank you for having us.
Yes. Now I'm looking. I can see I'm actually petting the dog. When reading a prompter, make sure. Very funny. Kylie, do you want a forever home? Can you look at the camera one more time?
Oh.
Come on.
Nice.
Who can say no to Kylie? She's so sweet. Such a sweet baby girl. All right, Sumata, we're going to check in with you.
Oh, she is beautiful. Smiley Kylie. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Good Day Traffic sponsored by the law offices of Jacob and Reiner. Call Jacob.com. We have a look at our real-time traffic, and on this Friday light, westbound side of the 10 from the 405, from the 5 to the 405. Just give yourself 23 minutes, 25 minutes westbound 60 from the 57, and good-looking conditions. Here's a look at one of our local freeways. Beautiful out there on your Friday drive. Here's a look at some other traffic hotspots. Hi, Kylie.
So I do hot yoga every day. After the accident, my lower back was so stiff I couldn't move, and I called Jacob. They treated me like a king. I did not have to deal with anything. If you're in an accident, call Jacob. Call Jacob.
And this weather is sponsored by the law offices of Larry H. Parker. Beautiful view today. Beautiful Friday, actually. This is our Long Beach camera. A little bit of an onshore flow here with this breeze. We've got some clouds and some sunshine, and it's going to be partly to mostly sunny skies today. We are watching an area of low pressure offshore. This is already bringing some moisture to our north, but this is what's going to bring us a little bit of unsettled weather tomorrow. Nothing heavy, very light, scattered shower chances through tomorrow, rather tomorrow afternoon, evening into Sunday morning, and then it'll be gone after that. Snow levels should drop to around 5,000 to 6,000 feet. We could get a couple of inches of snow here locally, actually, above 6,500 feet, but most of the snow will stay up into the Sierra Nevada. The winds will be strong, gusty at times, especially over the deserts that drive into the Coachella Valley and Stagecoach. You could get some winds nearing 50 to 55 miles an hour. So that can really make driving hazardous, so just be extra careful driving into the Coachella Valley. If you head to the beach, 64 to 69 on the sand with those surf heights 2 to 4 feet from Ventura south to Orange County, San Diego. 69 today along our coast, and then we'll cool it down to the mid-60s tomorrow and Sunday with that shower chance around 20 to 30%. And then we'll get a little bit of a break, I think, Monday, Tuesday, and then another opportunity for some showers midweek next week on Wednesday. Downtown LA today between 73 to 75 degrees, and then out towards our valleys, Inland Empire around 77. We've got plenty of sunshine, and then tomorrow some clouds, and then that chance for some showers. The mountains 59 degrees today, and maybe a little bit of snow above 6,500 feet, and then the high desert areas 74 degrees. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. A local artist is turning a vacant lot into something magical.
Yeah, Brooke is live in South LA to show us. Good morning.
Hey there. Yeah, so this is really truly an ode to South Los Angeles. Take a look here. I just want you to look at these columns. You know, as you like slowly make your way up, you imagine the top, you get a look at an ancient goddess. No. Actually, a lot of local ones. Lauren, thank you for being here with us. First, for everyone at home, can you tell us the full name of this beautiful park and also the meaning behind that?
Totally. It's called Sister Dreamer Lauren Halsey's Architectural Ode to the Surge and Splurge of South Central Los Angeles. And I basically wanted to make a sculpture park sort of functions as an oasis in our image for folks to chill, ponder, be. It's been amazing.
It's breathtaking just walking over here, just coming in. Honestly, when I was driving up, I already thought I knew what to expect, but it's different when you're actually here, when you walk through the gates. This is some 2 decades in the making.
Yeah, almost 17 years of many proof of concepts, many case studies, and I thought it was appropriate to now do a version after doing so many around the world at home. And so here we are.
Can you talk to me about the importance of the women you're honoring here?
Yeah, I wanted to pay homage to just like the pantheon of wonderful women doing amazing work in the neighborhood across all sorts of facets of, organizing and activism. And so we have the director of the Watchtower Arts Center. We have Susan Burton, the founder of New Way of Life, this wonderful reentry program. We have Susan Burton, who is a founder of the Black Coalition Against Serial Murders, did wonderful work around the Grim Sleeper. Mm-hmm. We have my cousin Bop Bop over there. I wanted her to see herself in her image, and at that scale, we have Janine Watkins of WLCAC. It's the whole thing.
And it's also, if it's not clear that it's about the community, it's clear even more so with what you all are doing here, right? The type of things. Come on over here, friend. Join the conversation, please, because can we talk a little bit about what else we see here? Because everything is really intentional. I'll come on this side.
Sure, yeah.
And walk across the camera, which my photographer hates.
I'm first of all so honored to have been asked to contribute to planting for Lauren's vision here. I mean, it's an incredible park. We have over 100 different species of California native plants. We have over 300 different species of annual wildflowers that have been native specifically to the corner of 76th and Western, been here for thousands of years. Those are going to come, go dormant, come back, go back. There's always something to look at. There's something for the birds, the bugs, the insects. We even have peaches, pomegranates, vegetables, grapes everywhere. There's bay leaf. There's something for everybody.
Every little bit of this is very intentional, and it really comes down to how much this area means to you, huh?
Absolutely. It's home, and I think home deserves it all.
I love that. I'll leave it at that. This is home. And she says home deserves it all. I agree with that. Come check this out. They are here Wednesday through Sunday from sunup till sundown. Back to you.
What a vision there.
Yeah. Very
Well,
talented.
thank you.
Like monuments.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll be right back.
It is 9 a.m. and happy Friday. I'm Roxy Carpadian.
I'm Sandra Endo. Thanks for joining us. We begin with breaking news. At this hour, 2 people were killed in a shooting this morning in Baldwin Park. A third person was critically wounded.
Let's go to Mario right now, live in Baldwin Park with more on what we know about what happened. Good morning.
Roxy and Sandra, we're still waiting for an update from Baldwin Park Police, but we know LA County Sheriff's Homicide Bureau detectives are expected to take over the investigation, taking the lead. And you can see the activity here behind me. Police tape is still up. Investigators working the scene after gunfire left multiple people down, and they've been surrounding those white canopies where the bodies remain, where 2 people were gunned down. Let's go to the video now from the scene, and we'll start with aerials from Skyfox, where you can see a white SUV parked along the curb here with its driver's side door open. Right next to that vehicle, we blurred one of the bodies lying on the ground, partially covered. Neighbors, potential family members connected to the scene, they started gathering here waiting for an update on the victims. This happened early this morning, right around 5 a.m. at the intersection of Millbury and Bressie Avenues. And according to LA County Fire, crews responded to reports of that shooting. And when they arrived, they found 3 victims down, 2 people pronounced dead right there at the scene. A third rushed to the hospital in critical condition. And we spoke to neighbors who live a few houses away. This is what they say they heard.
I want to take you to the video and tell you I pretty much just heard 2 sets of gunshots around 5 o'clock. No screaming, no nothing. At first I thought it was the workers right here, so I came out and checked and I didn't see anything. And then I think within a couple minutes, Police came.
It sounded like firecrackers, actually. Gunshots, that's all I heard. I was watching TV and got me out of the house. Stuff like this don't really happen. I mean, I've lived here 50 years, and this is like the first time I've seen something like this happen.
As the sun came up here. And we've been watching officers. They've been moving through the area, collecting evidence, talking to neighbors while crime scene tape blocks off the street. Right now, there's still a lot of questions here. We have no information on what led up to this shooting, and while we don't have an update on a potential suspect, I did ask police if there was any potential threat here to the neighborhood with possibly a shooter on the loose here, and they said no, there's no threat, so that gives you an indication that they're not looking for a gunman right now. So again, 2 dead, 1 critical in the hospital as we're waiting for an update here. For now, that's the latest in Baldwin Park. Back to you, Sandra and Roxia.
All right, Mario. Thank you for being there, and thank you for that update. Let's talk weather and the weekend.
Yeah, let's do that. We still have some showers headed our way. Not today. Today, we're still looking at some sunshine, kind of a mix, actually, of some clouds and some sun. The moisture right now getting picked up by the radar just off the coast of the Bay Area. That area of low pressure spinning just offshore, and that will bring us this chance for some light scattered showers, I think tomorrow night into early Sunday morning. And not a whole lot of rain we're expecting. Temperatures right now ranging from 64 in Santa Monica. Similar conditions out towards Santa Ana and Corona. 61 in San Bernardino to that 74 in Palm Springs. High temperatures today will range anywhere from that 89 in Palm Springs. Quite warm, 75 in the high desert. The mountains eventually 59 in Big Bear. We've got some winds over the mountains and deserts, so just watch that if you're traveling in that area. Mid-70s today from the coast to the valleys. I'll show you the rest of the forecast in just a few moments. Back to you.
Maria, thank you. The LAPD continues to search for a man targeting women at a Silver Lake reservoir. Detectives say at least 2 women have been groped at the popular jogging spot. The first attack happened on the night of March 25th. The second happened this past Saturday around 5 o'clock in the evening, so it was still daylight. In both cases, the victims say a man approached them from behind, groped them, then vanished. Police are searching for a male suspect with a large build. The LAPD says it is sending out more foot patrols and uniformed officers to the area just to keep extra eye on things. City crews are also repairing lighting and clearing overgrown brush to eliminate hiding spots.
New this morning, it's been 4 months since Hollywood producer and director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were killed at their Brentwood home. The Reiners' eldest son, Jake, posted a lengthy and emotional post this morning about that tragedy. On his Substack, Jake calls it a living nightmare to lose both parents instantly. Jake describes the moment he found out his father had died, followed by a second phone call minutes later informing him that his mother was also gone. He emphasizes that while losing a parent is always devastating, the specific trauma of a double loss and the violent circumstances surrounding it is too devastating to comprehend. The couple's other son, Nick, has pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder in all of this. He is currently in custody awaiting trial. The LA County District Attorney is still deciding whether to pursue the death penalty.
Secretary of War Pete Hegseth says the U.S. Navy is continuing the blockade on Iranian ports and that it's, quote, going global. Hegseth told reporters that this morning the Navy has turned around 34 ships sailing from the Strait of Hormuz. Hegseth also labels the Iranian regime's naval tactics as organized crime rather than professional warfare. This all comes as a second round of talks in Pakistan between the U.S. and Iran was initially put on hold. But Pakistani officials told the Associated Press today that Iran's foreign minister is expected to travel there in what could be a revival of those negotiations.
Trump said it again yesterday. We have all the time in the world, and we're not anxious for a deal. Iran knows that they still have an open window to choose wisely. As we said previously, choose wisely at the negotiating table. All they have to do is abandon a nuclear weapon in meaningful and verifiable ways, or instead they can watch their regime's fragile economic state collapse under the unrelenting pressure of American power.
Hegseth also doubles down on calls for U.S.'s allies in Europe and Asia to do more in protecting the Strait of Hormuz.
Breaking news this morning, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he was treated for prostate cancer. Netanyahu says it was caught at a very early stage and fully treated. He adds the tumor showed no spread, and after targeted treatment, he's now describing his health as excellent. Netanyahu requested a delay of his medical record to not be released during the height of the war.
Today marks the annual commemoration of the Armenian genocide, and communities across Southern California will gather to honor the memory of the 1.5 million people killed by forces of the Ottoman Empire between 1915 and 1923. Here's just a few of the events happening today. A formal commemoration begins at 10:30 this morning at the Montebello Armenian Genocide Martyrs Monument. It will feature a religious ceremony and the traditional placement of flowers. At 2 o'clock, the Armenian Youth Federation will hold a march in Beverly Hills. It will begin at La Cienega Park and end at the Turkish consulate. And at 7:30 tonight in Glendale, the Truth and Accountability League will hold ceremony recognizing leaders for their contributions to human rights. Journalist Anna Kasparian and Congresswoman Judy Chu will be among those honored. And want to remind you, Fox 11 is marking Armenian Heritage Month with a powerful new special that brings viewers closer to Armenia and the vibrant Armenian American community across Southern California. You can watch it this Saturday at 5 o'clock on Fox 11 Plus. You can also stream it at any time on our app, on the Fox Local app.
All right, let's send things over to Maria for a check on traffic.
And it's been kind of Friday light for the most part. Good Day LA Traffic is brought to you by DTLA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. All right, we're going to zoom in to one of our live traffic cameras here. This is out towards the 60 freeway, eastbound 60. This is at Euclid, this side of the freeway here. These cars coming at you is the eastbound side, but both east and west sides looking pretty good at this hour. Drive times in and out of downtown LA. This is on the westbound 10 between the 5 to the 405 coming out of downtown towards Santa Monica. It has been really nice. 21 minutes. That's it. The northbound 110 between the 405 to the 10, just 19 minutes. And on that west 60 between the 57 to the 5, 25 minutes there. Here's a look at some of the other traffic hotspots.
This broadcast is locally sponsored by DTLA Law Group, Auto Accident and Injury Attorneys. Have an injury? Text Injury Help to 40222 or visit us online at calldowntown.com. Message and data rates and usage may apply.
been a real good time. Entertainment is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino. Our next guest, let's hear it, just made history at Coachella.
BINI became the first group from the Philippines to ever perform at the festival. Take a look. Okay, I hate rewatching myself, so the fact that you rewatch yourselves is really cool. These 8 talented musicians got more than 29 million views on their YouTube live stream, coming in second only to headliner Justin Bieber during the first weekend. They've got a lot going on post-Coachella, including a new EP and a world tour coming to LA this summer. BINI is here in our studio right now.
Yay! Ladies, you're so beautiful, inside and out, so nice. Bob and I got to talk with you. Will you introduce yourselves to our viewers?
2, 3.
Mabuhay.
Hi, I'm Stacy.
I'm Joanna.
I'm Colette. I'm Gwen.
Hi, I'm Mika.
Hi, I'm Sheena. Hi, I'm Aya.
And we are BINI.
You do this?
Yes, it's like two checks. It's an infinity sign.
And then you curve it a little bit on your
thumb. So you put it together. And then
I'm like,
okay, yeah.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We saw the video there from Coachella, so tell us about that experience. I mean, to think that you're the second most viewed out there, behind Justin Bieber.
Hallelujah.
That's an incredible accomplishment. Looking back at it now, you said you looked at your performance, and what was that like?
Well, it was such a surreal experience. We're just so grateful and proud to be able to showcase our talent on that stage. You know, it has always been our dream to perform at Coachella. At first, we were so nervous, but the crowd's energy gave us so much confidence.
And at the very end, because they unfurled the Filipino flag, and I saw, it was like super emotional for you all.
It feels so good to be Filipino during that time.
And we all cried after we were on stage. We all cried, seeing all the Filipino flags, all their faces, hearing all their cheers. So magical for us. Like, this is the moment.
How did it feel to have it be streamed so that so many of your fans all around the world, especially in the Philippines, got to be there with you and cheer you on?
Of course, we love the support that our kababayans gave us. They had this streaming parties, and we had even our own company. They had their own streaming parties, so we really appreciate the effort.
Blooms in every room.
Yeah, blooms in every room.
Well, the whole country of the Philippines, I'm sure, was blooming at that point. They're just super excited. Okay, so we were asking you during the break, because Coachella, you know, it brings out these giant headliners. They had Karol G
Big
there.
stars.
Of course, Justin Bieber. Were you looking forward to seeing anybody there? And who did you run into? Did you have any? Give us some tea.
Yeah, we were able to watch Justin Bieber, Kehlani. We saw Lisa, right?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Blackpink, and it was so fun. And you know, seeing these artists perform, they're just icons. And oh my gosh, it was surreal. We were all starstruck. They're so good, so pretty, and so handsome.
Are you believers? Are you guys any of you believers?
We lined up for 3 hours. I mean, we were like trying to wait for 3 hours just to get in like a good spot. Good spot.
I love this. So there's 8 less lonely girls now. Perfect. That is so exciting. You know, yes, being second to Justin Bieber and being believers. I mean, and then now having your own crowd, like new fans that have come, that have discovered you. What has been the feedback from people who got to discover you for the first time at Coachella?
I think a lot of them were actually being like, oh, why haven't we discovered BINI sooner? And that is honestly such a compliment for us, because it's what we've always wanted, and representing the Filipinos is such a memorable moment for us, and representation to us is very important in the entire global scene, you know.
It's interesting because, like, with K-pop, you know, they're speaking a lot of Korean and things like that, and people don't understand. And similarly, you speak Tagalog, right? Also in a lot of your music, but there's all these different other sort of languages that are mixed in between. So people, even Filipinos, might not necessarily know what you're singing about.
Yeah, I think that's one of the highlights of our Coachella, when we saw when we saw our international supporters singing along with our song, even if they don't speak Filipino.
Yeah.
Next month is AAPI Heritage and History Month. What would be your advice for any young bloomers out there who want to follow in your dancing footsteps?
Well, well, of course, what we can say is that you really have to believe in yourself. Not like, I mean, even us, we're even not that good in dancing before, but we just trained, and we really wanted to be a great dancer, to be a great singer, to be a great performer. So you just really have to put your heart into it and believe in yourself.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. And also working together, because you're this group that basically was put together, right? Individual performers, musicians, unique singers, but to be able to like work collaboratively and to work together as a team, was that seamless? Or come on, you have to have, when you have different styles, you're like, no, I don't do this, I do this, you know, like what's that like?
Yeah, it wasn't seamless at all at first. In the beginning, we did have a lot of different, even until now actually, we still have different opinions because we have 8 different minds. But I think over time, especially that we have lived together during the course of pandemic.
Wow.
We have lived together for 4 years, and that has allowed us to learn each
You're
other's-
roommates too.
Yes.
Wow.
That has allowed
Housemates.
Yes, and know languages.
Okay, we have only have like a minute left because I want to know a couple of things. First of all, you've been here in Southern California in LA. Is this your first time here, or you've been here? Oh, okay, many times.
Yeah.
You've been here for a month already, or almost a month. And you said you're sad to go home, but also excited to go see your family. So, in Southern California, what have you experienced or seen here, other than Coachella, that you were excited to do, and you're excited to bring back home and tell your family?
I would say Six Flags.
Six
I love it.
No one wanted to go with me.
Did you all ride the?
No.
Did you
We're
ride
gonna
the?
go with her,
But they're just gonna hold my back.
Yeah. The roller coaster. You go on those big roller coasters.
Yeah, I went to X2, Tatsu.
Did all of you go on?
No.
Just you?
Scared.
Oh, come on. This is the team.
We're the adventure.
No.
We try.
What else? I feel like
Shopping.
Shopping.
The outlets. We love outlets.
Did you try In and Out?
I think we tried.
Okay.
The outlets. You're my people. I love it. Should you hit up the outlets in the desert near Coachella?
That's our layover.
That's our base.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Oh my gosh. And now the world tour.
You have a world tour coming up, so tell us about that. And also, you have a new EP, right?
Yes.
I saw the box. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. So we have our new EP, Signals. So we called it Signals because it represents where we are right now as an artist. We want to send a signal to the world that we are ready for what's next for BINI.
Wow. Wow.
I love it.
Here it is.
Well, consider us blooms.
Yes,
we are.
Thank you. Salamat po.
Salamat.
All of you. And congratulations on all your success. We're looking forward to this world tour. And when you guys come back to LA, you got to stop by.
Don't forget us.
Of course.
BINI, we're all blooms. We'll be right back.
Look at this.
There's the tour
dates.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. You guys ready to hit the road? Yeah.
24 cities. Wow.
guys, we're back, and I've been talking to BINI, and you know what? I think I like to fulfill, people's bucket list stuff, and so I think one of them wants to do a little bit of weather. So let's see. We're going to talk to which one? What's your name? Please tell me again. Joanna, come here, Joanna. Now you're wearing a little bit of green on your jacket. See how it keys out just a little bit, but you look good. Of course you do. So this is my green screen here, and what I do is I look at these monitors and see the graphics. See, and we're gonna point. Yeah, we just look on this side. We're gonna point to the green stuff, and all I do is like read the text here.
Okay.
Yes. So do you want to do the forecast today?
How do I start it? Okay.
Say hi. I'm Joanna.
So the weather for today is like that?
Yes, that's right. That's right. First of all, we're going to say that this weather is actually sponsored by Pachanga Resort Casinos. Yes, and as you can see, it's going to be mostly sunny today.
Oh, and cooler.
That's right.
Yes.
See, she's got it. And cooler. What else?
And we will also have a light rain.
That's right.
Late Saturday to early Sunday.
That's right.
Plus light snow above 6,500 degrees. And another weak storm mid.
That's right. See, I'm going to say a little Tagalog. So she's a natural talaga. Right? Yeah, she's a natural. Okay, so rainfall totals we've had so far.
So for our rainfall, we have 18.98
inches.
Inches.
We've had a lot of rain this season, actually. So we have a surplus of over 5 inches of rain. So when you went to Coachella? That's right here. Here's Palm Springs. You see it?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It was very windy.
That's right. See, so all these areas here, shaded in the tan color, is where? What do we have there? Wind advisory.
Yeah, so we have our wind advisory until Sunday 11 a.m.
Yes.
So make sure to stay alert.
Okay, how about the high temperatures today? Because this is important. People want to know how the temperature is going to be this afternoon.
Okay, so sorry, what was that again?
The temperature. These are going to be the temperatures this afternoon.
Oh,
yes.
So today we have. Am I gonna say everything? Okay.
Just a little. We just do a little sprinkle.
So in Las Vegas, we have 83.
That's right.
Yes. In Indio, where the Coachella happened, 91.
It's hot. It wasn't so
really
hot for you, or was it?
It was hot, but it was also very windy, so we didn't really feel the hotness.
That's why.
But we bring hotness to the stage.
Yes, you do. And you bring the hotness. Hey, thank you for hanging out. She's a good sport. She's a good sport. Thank you, BINI. Thank you, BINI Band. BINI, by the way, means what?
BINI, young lady in.
That's right, young lady.
Yes.
Okay, back to you.
You did great. So good. Maria, watch out. No, that was awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, let's do a little history here. On this day in history, in 1982, Jane Fonda released her very first workout video, helping launch a fitness revolution right in people's living rooms.
Stand with your feet together, buttocks tight, arms shoulder height, flex your hands upwards, and circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, this just put like a huge smile on my face. I love it. The Oscar-winning actress and daughter of Henry Fonda had already made her mark in Hollywood before turning to aerobics. What started as a workout studio quickly turned into a best-selling books and videos, making exercise more accessible, of course, especially for women. Fonda's tapes didn't just get people moving, they sparked the neon-clad aerobics craze of the 80s and helped redefine fitness culture for generations.
And the leg warmers.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
The leotard.
The thing is, she still looks so fantastic. Like, I see her wearing this right now.
I know. She's timeless.
Maybe it was the aerobics.
I feel it. I feel the burn.
Do you? Yeah. I feel the burn too.
Oh, that's
awesome. Harder than it looks.
The leotards, though.
Yeah.
We don't wear those anymore.
The whole thing is great. And her hair, of course.
I know.
So good.
Awesome.
All right, we'll be right back. Now go backwards.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, anything you do for a long time hurts. Burns.
We're getting our workout in.
And good morning and happy Friday. Hi, guys. How's it going?
Said the magic word.
Happy Friday.
What's your go-to dance move for the weekend? Like right here. What is it? Are you a shoulder shimmy?
Go-to. Oh, gosh.
Go-to dance.
Yeah, when you hit the curb.
You're his
Okay, Rocky.
I was like, I had to think think about it.
Go ahead. Wait, now they can see you.
It depends on the song.
Yeah, it depends on the song.
I'm going to sleep.
What is this? Is this our theme? Our anthem? What is this?
I mean, we can only do chair dance here.
I know. Ooh, she's a shoulder shimmy girl. Yeah, okay. Okay.
We just saw BINI dancing, I think is what was.
Yeah. Sandra, yes, queen, give us nothing.
No, I said, this is my move. I'm going to sleep. I'm not dancing.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, this weekend is going to be nice. We're going to get some showers. Did you hear
that
me?
is sleeping weather.
Showers.
It's going to rain.
It's going to rain a little bit. Okay?
I'm not going to the club.
So don't be texting me going, did you say it was going to rain?
We still will.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I enjoy it, girls. That means you're thinking about me. So I do like it. 65 degrees right now. Beautiful conditions out there, actually, with kind of a mixture of some sunshine and some clouds. Yesterday, we reached a high of 77 degrees for downtown LA. We had some really warm days, actually, in the month of April. We had 3 rain days so far, and perhaps tomorrow we will get some more measurable rain. We'll wait and see. We're going to cool it down from yesterday's 77, around 75 today, which is still above the average, by the way, of 73. Our sunset time coming up at 7:32. Here are the highs today. 77 in Woodland Hills in the Valley. That's perfect. 70 in Santa Ana with some sunshine. 77 in Corona. 59 in Big Bear. And are you going to Stagecoach? Well, up there in the low desert areas. 89 in Palm Springs, close to that in Indio. I'll show you the 70 forecasts. We do have some rain opportunities, not just this weekend, but next week too. I'll go over it when I come back. Back to you.
A Total California experience is kicking off along the coast, and it's all about soaking up the sun and some music. Beach Life Festival is returning to Redondo Beach with a dynamic lineup. 3 stages over the course of 3 days with headliners including Duran Duran, the Chainsmokers, Sheryl Crow, and James Taylor, just to name a few. The Music Fest has deep meaning and local roots in the South Bay. We spoke with Pennywise frontman and Beach Life creative director Jim Lindbergh.
I just grew up playing music, and I bought my first guitar at Peer Music from Angry Bob, and started playing in bands, and then our little punk band Pennywise kind of took off thanks to the surf and skate scene and Taylor Steele videos and things like that. Kind of helped make us popular around the world, and just been doing it ever since, you know. And just once you start doing it and you live that life of just traveling around the world playing music and playing festivals like this one, we're like, why can't we do it here? So hopefully a little bit of that experience helped build this place.
They certainly built it right there along the coast. There will be something for everyone at this family-friendly festival, including activations for kids and plenty of food and drink options. The California Surf Club is offering an elevated experience when it comes to food and the beach atmosphere.
Oh, how fun.
We've got a lot of just, you know, light, fresh, seafood-forward stuff, going for the California coastal vibe, little hamachi poke bowl, spicy tuna crispy rice, a fried chicken salad. That's my own little thing there. I'm coming here from the south, so how to show off what fried chicken actually looks like.
Tickets are still available, so if you want to check it out, Beach Life Festival runs from May 1st through 3rd in Redondo Beach. So go to beachlifefestival.com, and they're also doing something really great for the community. A special event is taking place this coming Wednesday night. It's called Evening by the Sea, and it's helping raise money for local charities, including the Redondo Beach Police and Fire Foundation, Surfrider Foundation, and Heal the Bay, just to name a few. So guests will be treated to a special performance by Slightly Stupid, as well as food and drinks. So tickets are still available for that event. Go to givebutter.com/beachlife-gala4.
Nice.
Event.
So fun. And depending on where you are in the South Bay, sometimes you can hear the music. It's so loud. It's quite the scene, right?
And ride your bike there. They have bike parking.
Yeah, actually a wise
really
decision.
Convenient.
Yes, yes. If you haven't scored seats for the 2028 LA Olympics, another ticket drop is coming. Drop 2 opens in August. Fans who did not register were not selected in the first phase or did not purchase their 12-ticket maximum will get another shot to secure their place at the games. Olympic officials say drop 2 will include inventory from every sport at the variety of prices. More than 4 million tickets were purchased during Drop 1 earlier this month. Ticket sales have sparked widespread frustration, though, among fans over high costs, sold-out popular events, and then there was technical issues.
You'll be rolled over into Drop 2, so.
Yeah.
All right. Take a side to the
I left
ice
mine at
now.
the desk. Yay,
For
we
the
can
Stanley
share.
Cup playoffs, the Ducks are back home tonight after their first playoff win in almost 9 years.
That's right. Let's go to Coco live in Anaheim with a full-on playoff house experience. She's got her jersey on. Or not jersey. What do we call it?
A sweater.
A sweater. That's right.
Really? Okay,
Yes.
I did not know that. That's my first time hearing that term, so that's really cool. But yes, we are so excited for Game 3 tonight here at the Honda Center. You can imagine fans are excited as well. I am here with Merritt now, who is the Senior Vice President. So if you can talk about the excitement, having the Ducks in the playoffs.
Well, we are currently standing in what will be the most exciting place in Southern California in just a few hours. Series is tied 1-1 with Edmonton. We're coming home for Game 3. It's our first home playoff game in over 7 years, and as you saw this morning, fans are excited. We know players just a few feet away from us here are excited, and we can't wait to get it going. It'll be 7 o'clock tonight.
I love that. It's going to be so fun. And we were talking about the fact that the Honda Center is just an amazing place, too. You've got renovations underway.
Yeah, over $1 billion in renovations happening right here at Honda Center, and then $4 more billion at OC Vibe, which is on deck just behind it. But included here, we've got our Impact Club, and I think we're going to take a look at some of the food that will be offered here as people enjoy watching what is already a sold-out game here at Honda Center. I would tell everybody that is watching or does watch tonight, we've got tickets still available for Game 6. The ones this weekend are unfortunately already gone.
All right, that's good to keep in mind. Game 6, you can still get your tickets. Game 3 and Game 4 sold out already. I'm here with Caesar now, the executive chef for the Honda Center. Take us through these exclusive items for playoffs.
Sure. We got a couple of things that we're offering today. So we got our overtime cold brew, honeycomb. Then we also had our Orange County spiral potato, 2 types of cheeses on there. We got white and then yellow. And then we also got our brisket burger that we're smoking in-house, making in-house, smoking it about for an hour and a half. And then we're also going to finish with our lime Rita that you're going to get to try.
Ooh.
With our fancy light-up cups that you get to take home.
This is amazing. Look how beautiful this cup is. Of course, I spilled some, but this looks incredible, and it's going to be such a great experience. Let's go ahead and cheers here. And, you know, they were telling me, too, that you smoke everything in-house. You're really passionate about this to make sure the food is good.
Yeah, we make everything from scratch. We grind our own burgers. Our brisket as well down there is on the 226 section today, Fire and Flame. We're smoking our brisket as well.
I love that. Thank you so much, Caesar. What an amazing experience tonight is going to be here at the Honda Center. The cool thing is you can go to any of the concessions and get this food, but it's the first time fans will be able to try this food because it's made fresh, of course, for the playoffs happening tonight. Like I said, Game 3 tonight at 7 o'clock. But take a look at your screen. I want to show you some information. So if you didn't get tickets to the sold-out game tonight, you can still watch on Fox 11 Plus, which is channel 13. Our coverage is going to start at 6:30 p.m. I'll send it back to you.
I love it. The cups and the glow of that ice, so
I know.
beautiful.
Doesn't that look great?
Yeah. It does.
Enjoy.
I'm a sucker for aesthetics, though, so you got me there. Thank you so much, Coco. Apollo astronaut Harrison Jack Schmitt says that he knows exactly how the crew of Artemis 2 felt during their recent trip to the moon. The 90-year-old is one of the 4 astronauts still alive who walked on the moon. He was the first scientist to do so. Schmitt is a field geologist, and he helped answer questions about the moon's origin and our greater solar system through his years of research. Now, while his 1972 Apollo mission marked the beginning of a long pause in the lunar space program era, the Artemis adventure earlier this month did more than just a historic lunar flyby. It actually brought back hope. Schmitt reflected on his more than 50-year-old journey and talks about the future of the space program.
The NASA of Apollo was very young. The average age in mission control during Apollo 13 was 26 years old. So youth is extremely important. And the education of those youth, particularly in mathematics, is extraordinarily important.
My gosh, astronauts are really amazing. He's 90. He looks amazing, right?
So healthy.
So healthy, so smart. So incredible. This month's Artemis mission was just the beginning as NASA gears up for Artemis 3, set to take off in 2027.
Wow. Fascinating. All right, people in one New York town, they're finding the streets a little quieter, dinner tables a lot more talkative.
Oh, imagine that. The entire community taking part in a digital detox to see if they can survive without their screens.
A child coloring, another playing Go Fish, all while actually eating their dinner. Why is this more fun?
Because I could play with my friends and spend time with family.
Even mom and dad were sans all electronic devices tonight.
It's hard, you know, but you have to be conscious of it and be aware of it.
For 8-year-old Sadie, it was a dream come true.
She's normally on her phone, so she doesn't listen.
All this week, the whole town of Armonk is hanging up phone calls and deleting texts as part of a first-of-its-kind parent initiative called Phone Down, Enjoy the Town, where disconnecting is encouraged.
It's really the smartphone. The dumb phone, I have much less issue with. That they can have. I want them to talk to their friends. I want them to have a social life and to engage.
I'm looking forward to it being a yearly event, not just, for this year.
And even if you're not from these parts, the rule, at least over the next few days, if you're in the town of Armonk, is to make sure you put that phone down. Or else. Right, Arya?
What? No, I have to finish this one text.
There's a bunch of businesses on board with customers powering down their devices this week. The national organization OK to Delay, which helped start all of this, wants moms and dads to hold off on giving phones to kids before the 8th grade.
It starts also with us setting a good example and knowing that, of course, there are times that we have to be on our laptops or our phones for work, but also that we want to be as attentive and involved with them, when we can be.
I want to be able to talk to her.
So maybe this story has you feeling less inclined to answer every text or pick up every time that phone vibrates. And if it did, dial S for success.
Well,
try.
I will tell you, I used to be, before I had kids, I was the judger where I would look around and I would see kids like on a device.
Oh, at dinner, at a restaurant?
When I have children,
Right.
I'm never going to allow that. And then guess what happened? Yeah,
You
I
give
became
in,
that person.
you cave, yeah.
But we have started to kind of take that away. And they don't even have their own phones. It was like us just handing our phone to them. Which
just for a time.
Just so we could have a
Enjoy
quiet
some
meal.
dinner.
But what's this idea that we can't just sit and have a meal together?
They have to be doing something.
Right. Like even the cards, even the drawings, like why do we need this extra activity?
The attention span that's so short. There is a program locally called Wait Until 8, similar to the one he was talking about in New York, where you delay giving a smartphone, social media to your kid until 8th grade. So
yeah, I want you to be clear when you say wait until 8, not 8 years old.
No,
8th grade. Because in my
That's
mind,
right.
I'm like, wait, what?
No,
yeah,
wait
8th
until
grade.
8. Yep.
How about when they learn to drive?
That's right.
I like that idea more.
Just a tracker, nothing else. So you could track them where they're going
Or
in their
an
car.
old-fashioned phone.
Oh, yeah, a brick.
A brick?
A brick mobile phone.
Actually,
hey, flip phones
that
are
would be
coming
cool.
back. They would be cool.
Yeah, I like those.
All right, we'll be right back. Breaking news right now, an update to a story we've been following all morning long. 3 people are now confirmed dead from a shooting in Baldwin Park. It happened around 5 this morning in the 3200 block of Millbury Avenue. Mario Ramirez is there gathering new information at the scene right now and will bring us a live report at the top of the hour.
All right, weather-wise, let's talk about this chance for showers that will be coming in tomorrow. Today will stay mostly dry, and we'll actually see some sunshine mixed with some cloud cover. But this is our future rain, so some of our models are pointing to not much in the way of rain totals. Much like the last system that rolled through here, we're talking about 1/10 of an inch of rain for the most part through Sunday morning, and then things will start to dry out and we'll get sunshine. Maybe 5/100th of an inch of rain through parts of Pasadena. That's it. 16/100th of an inch of rain in Santa Monica. A little more in San Bernardino, 1/3 of an inch, and then as you go up higher in elevation, maybe even 1/2 an inch. But otherwise, really, it's going to stay on the lower end as far as accumulation of this rain. It's really going to be more of a beneficial rain. If we can get a few sprinkles or showers here and there, that's going to just add some moisture in the atmosphere. That does help to mitigate fire danger. If you're headed to the beach today, really sunny skies at the moment. Temperatures on the sand in the upper 60s. Those surf heights 2 to 4 feet, mostly from Ventura south all the way into Orange County and San Diego. Here's our 7-day forecast as we look at temperatures to drop along the coast by about 5 degrees or so as we get into tomorrow and Sunday. And there's that 20-30% chance for showers through Sunday morning. And then we'll get some sunshine in the afternoon Monday, and then another midweek system next week for a 20% chance for showers. Otherwise, 75 and dry today for downtown LA, 68 tomorrow and Sunday, and 77 for the valleys in the Empire. Very comfortable today, but down to just the low 70s tomorrow and Sunday. Up into the mountains, 59 in Big Bear this afternoon, cooling off to the 40s on Sunday. And up in the high desert, we do have those gusty winds today, so the wind advisory is in effect through Sunday. And please be careful if you've got one of those high-profile vehicles driving to not just the mountains, but also out towards the Coachella Valley in the low desert. 89 today, and if you're headed to Stagecoach, it's going to cool down to the 70s by Sunday. Back to you.
All right, April is all about awareness and inclusion, and this next story really brings that to life in a powerful way.
A new Emmy-winning documentary called Everybody Dance, shining a light on kids of all abilities and the transformative power of the arts.
1, 2, 3. 1. The arts are an amazing equalizer. That's why I call it Ballet for All Kids, because in my class, they're all learning ballet. And the benefits of ballet: self-esteem, self-confidence, focus, motor skills. The list goes on and on and on. That's for any kid.
The documentary follows 5 children with different disabilities as they train, grow, and prepare for a dance recital. But it's so much more than just dance. It's really about confidence, identity, and being seen.
And right now the film is streaming for free on Prime, and joining us this morning is the filmmaker behind it all, Dan Watt. Welcome.
And thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
I mean, we're honored to have you. This is such an important film, I think, for everyone. Whether you know someone who's going through something like this, or just for us to just come to an understanding that we all want the same things in life, don't we? Right, maybe correct. Just to dance. You follow these kids for nearly a year, right? What drew you to these different stories, and why do you think it's important to tell their stories?
Well, my initial goal was I started out as a dancer and in theater, and I've always wanted to know about, you know, if your parents put you in piano lessons or the church choir, but you didn't make a career out of it. Was there anything you learned then that you apply in your life now? So I thought, I'm going to narrow it to dance, and I started doing research, and I found the studio Ballet for All Kids, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's it. Ballet for all kids, all inclusive, everybody is welcome. So there's kids with autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, but there's also neurotypical kids. And I thought, I can do my same message and get the story that I was focusing on, but tell it through the eyes of these kids and families. So I called BINI, the owner, and met the parents and kids, and here we are.
And what did you learn after 10 months following these kids in ballet, no less, which is a very disciplined, structured type of dance?
Well, I think that the big message is that the film, I have the word dance in the title, but it's really it's not just about dance. It's about determination. It's about dedication. It's about a self-discovery. And it's about the community and the family that these like-minded kids and families formed together.
I imagine overcoming challenges when it gets difficult, right? Or when you don't feel like maybe going to class or practice, or you're not paying attention. All of those things that normal kids do.
Well, exactly, and that's the thing is we're all like that. We're all similar. And what happened to me is about 4 months into filming, a switch clicked in my brain, and my perspective and outlook completely changed. And I realized, just focus on the similarities, because these kids came with one mission, mission to dance. So they learned the steps, they learned the choreography, they then put on a show. Well, the reality is we all see the world differently. Every day we look through it and we see it through our eyes. So why not embrace those differences? And imagine what we could learn from each other if we just did that. It's that simple.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a beautiful thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
You mentioned you were a dancer, right? What did you learn from your experience, and how have you applied that to your life?
Well, it goes back to what your statement in regards to, there are days when you don't want to get up. There are days that you don't want to get to work, and you know, out here heading up the 405. You know, you just don't feel like it. But I learned, taking dance 5 days a week and having to go on stage, you have to be there at 9 a.m. That's just the way it is.
Discipline.
Right. So the discipline and the dedication and the determination helped. That's what I learned then that I now apply to my everyday life here.
And also, what did you see in the kids after going through this process, the recital? It must have been amazing to see their sense of accomplishment they felt.
And to see, well, I cried, of course, in the lobby afterwards. But what I love is I'm still friends with a lot of them. And Liam, who's featured in there, starting out with such a cute little boy. You can actually see him age in the movie. You're like, where's this boy in a pink shirt? And now he's like 4 inches taller in a white shirt. I'm like, wait.
That's what happens.
But the confidence at this studio gave him the confidence at his school to audition for the choir.
Oh, that's so
And then
nice.
after that, he auditioned for the show choir, which was song and dance. And then from that, he auditioned for a musical. And he got into the woods. So to just see that journey just touches your heart.
The bug, as they say, right?
Oh, that's so wonderful. Thank you so much for creating this film. And we want to let everyone know, in honor of Autism Awareness Month and Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, which is April, Everybody Dance is streaming now for free on Prime Video, Fandango, and Tubi. You got to check it out. Thank you, Dan, for coming in and sharing this with us.
Thank you, guys.
Incredible story. Thank you.
We'll be right back.